Hey guys, welcome back to this week's show. I'm your host, Todd Hollowell, the Bass Doctor. Hey, 2015 was season 2 for us, and I'm excited about it. We got to go to some of the best lakes in the country and fish with some of the best anglers in the world, and today we're looking back at some of those highlights. So don't go anywhere, grab you a drink, sit tight, because the Bass Doctor starts now.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, American Tackle Company, Power Pole, Vicious Fishing, Lowrance, Reaction Strike, Bulldog Rods, Fish Hard, Procure Bait Sense, Adventure Products Ego S2 Slider, Stormer, Vicious Vision, Backstabber Lures, Ducket Fishing.
You know, the best bass fishermen on the planet are able to keep up with the fish by following their seasonal patterns. This year on the Bass Doctor, we started filming season 2 in the month of July down in Dayton, Tennessee at Lake Chickamauga. It's one of the top premier bass fishing destinations in the country, but in the month of July, conditions can be tough. Deep, summertime ledge fishing can be difficult. But luckily for me, I've got Jason Lambert in the boat with me, who's coming off a hot season on the FLW Tour. He's one of the best offshore fishermen in the world, and we're using our Lowrance electronics to find big, mega schools of Chickamauga bass. And let me tell you, Chickamauga has some big ones too. You got it? Get up in there. Oh my gosh, Jason. Chickamauga toad. Of course, the water's not cold. Hold that thought. I just got smoked. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, that's Tennessee River Chickamauga.
You know what I always find interesting on these TVA lakes is sometimes you can idle these ledges and there's nothing there. I mean, it's morning right now, but we might come back to the same exact ledge in the afternoon and there'll just be fish everywhere, and they're like, where do they come from?
Well, and it's every lake on the system too. It's not just Chickamauga, but Kentucky Lake. You know, we're just talking about the tour tournament. I mean, you know, you look at them at 10 o'clock and they're not there, and you look at them at 12 and there's 100 there, and you know,
it's a lot of timing involved.
Well, and the funny things, like you said, we can, you know, you come over them and they're not there, and then you look around everywhere for them. You look 200 yards one way, 200 yards the other way, and then an hour later you come back and they're sitting right on a waypoint. It's crazy.
Where do they come from?
There's a Chickamauga mega school.
There it is. That is a bunch of them. Looks like there's a couple big ones mixed in there.
See if we can catch one of them.
Let's fire them up, dude. Let's go.
It didn't take long. Drop straight through them.
Here we go. Chickamauga. Let's get them fired up, Jason. Look at there. Not a bad one.
Hey, that's a good start.
That's a good start. Take it. That one's gonna have to grow up to be a giant, Lambert, but that's a solid one, man. That's a keeper.
Hey, next year that's a 3.5.
That's right. Just let him grow up.
There we go. We're gonna start drifting over them now. A lot of it's your bait presentation, and there's.
It seems more critical now.
It does, and you know, stuff like Castaic's got a lot of the stuff. You know, it's just more lifelike, and it's. Sorry, I got a little crazy there, but it's a little more lifelike, and it's a lot of times it's just that little more subtle presentation.
You got him.
And it's
coming for the net.
That's a big one too.
Yes, sir. Own him.
God, it's a giant.
Wow. Wow. Chickamauga toad.
Fish is probably close to 6. It's thick. He's been eating some shad. I'll show you a little something right here. See where my thumb's at? That's how important catch and release is. That's where a coil tag's been in that fish in the past. And somebody's caught him and turned him loose and get to catch him again.
Let that one grow up to be a 9-pounder. That's a Chickamauga toad right there.
schools, it should bite.
Maybe they'll get fired up this afternoon.
Current's your friend.
Got him. We not slack in it, dude. This has got to be a good one.
Get out of your way.
Best bite of my day so far. Gosh, Jason, I lifted that up off the bottom, and I, you know, I've been ripping it up off the bottom like you have. Dude, this is a good one. The bait was falling back to the bottom, and my line just went slack. This fish not probably like, I don't know, a foot of slack in it.
That current, man,
I
that
caught up.
current is the deal.
They're pulling it now. These fish are going, I think. I haven't seen it, but I think it's a good one, Lambert.
I got the net, man.
We're about to find out. Come on, boy. Man, I was way out there too, just at the bottom of my cast.
Get out of your way.
Look at this one. Stay down, girl. Get in here. Get it for me. Yeah. Yes.
Dude, that's a good one. That's
Chickamauga special.
That's like a,
Wow. Look how deep. Do you think she wanted that bait?
man, choked.
You think she wanted some of that?
That's a 5, man.
That is a beautiful fish. She was
Man.
not coming off. That hook stuck her. They're going now.
Hey, when they eat it like that, it's out of sight. It's
Hey,
the real deal.
that's what I'm talking about, boys. Huh? She's been eating too, man. Down there, you know, that fish has been on the bottom. You can see he's got rubbing dirt on his face. Gosh, they're so healthy at Chickamauga.
That's a thick fish, man.
Man, that fish almost looks like it just got done spawning. Look, it's got the tail's a little red on it. How big do you think that one is?
It's over 5.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right, buddy.
Let's let her go.
Tennessee River.
Let's let her go. That was a good one, man.
Oh, Brazil.
Oh, man. I mean,
That is awesome.
splatter. Did he?
Gotcha.
That's a stud.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a stud.
Whew.
Closed captioning brought to you by Procure Bait Sense.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Bass Doctor. I'm your host, Todd Hollowell, and this week we're on one of my favorite places in the entire world, the Tennessee River. We're on Kentucky Lake. We're coming out of Ken Lake Marina, and today I called in one of the big guns on this lake. He's a Kentucky Lake specialist, but what? It's my brother, Troy Hollowell. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Man, I haven't seen you in a little while.
I
I haven't
know.
been down here since May. What's going on with Kentucky Lake?
Ah, man, it's an early fall pattern. So what we're doing, we're chasing the shad.
Gotcha.
They're going to be pushed up on some of these shallow bars. It's constantly changing. The weather's going to be doing some different things, so we're going to have to follow the shad. And where the food source is, that's where the bass will be.
It moves this time of year, and that's what makes fishing tough, but that's what makes it fun, too, right?
Exactly. That's why we like to go out this time of year.
But I know you know where they live on this lake, and that's why it's me and you today. We're about to have some
Exactly.
fun. Hey guys, stay tuned. This guy's the deal on Kentucky Lake. He's one of the rising stars on the circuits too. We're about to have some fun. Stay tuned. The Bass Doctor starts now. Might be a big one. Oh baby, that's
Not
a good
giant,
one,
but a good one.
Stay right there. I got you. I got the poles.
Oh.
Power pole down.
Big one.
Oh, that's a good one, bud. I'm gonna help you with this one. Where you going?
Coming over here.
Oh, it's a big one, dude. Did you catch him on the 1.0?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna help you with this one. This is a good one. Oh, come on over here.
Oh, Brazil.
Oh, man. I mean,
That is awesome.
splatter. Did he?
Gotcha.
That's a stud.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
a stud.
Golly. Beautiful. Kentucky Lake, dude. Thank you very much, man.
That's a stud.
I mean, if you leave this crankbait in your hand long enough,
It's
folks,
gonna happen.
these kind of fish are living out here. You're just your timings, you have a short window. So you just keep doing the right things and eventually you're gonna catch fish like this.
Speaking of window, I'm going back in.
Get in there.
That was a good one, man. I know. Did you catch him right off this point right here?
I did. There's just a little bitty underwater point on this ditch coming in. I mean, we've been focused on ditches a lot, and I think just keep running the pattern. That's one thing you've always taught me growing up fishing.
Yeah. You know, we've hit a couple of spots today where there's been a pack of fish and you can catch them every cast. And that one, you know, that was the best fish of the day so far. And a lot of times those bigger fish, they just will break out of those packs. They'll kind of be by themselves. And you're kind of fishing along through this area, not getting bit, and you're wondering what's going on. And you catch a good one like that.
Right.
They're loners, I think.
I think you're right.
Hey guys, let me show you this crankbait that we're using today to catch these fish up on these shallow flats. We're using the Reaction Strike 2 RSC series in the 1.0 and 2.0 models. The 1.0 we're using up on these real shallow flats, 1 and 2 foot of water, but on some of the deeper flats that are 4 and 5, maybe even 6 foot deep, we're using the 2.0. Here's the key though. You want to team it up with a long crankbait rod. I'm using a 7/6 medium heavy crankbait rod, the Bulldog rod, with the new microwave guides. This thing will allow you to cast farther, make long casts, and cover lots of water with a crankbait.
Yep, it's a good one.
I swear I had a big one on right there. You're such a dog.
He's not that big, but he's beautiful. Oh, I got 2 of them.
No, you got a pair?
I got a pair.
No way.
Pair of them. That'd be a pair, baby. That's why I felt
Here,
big.
I'm coming.
Oh!
One come off?
Nope, we're still
Oh,
on
no
there.
way. Look at this.
Bring it there.
Beautiful.
Man, oh my God! I think I knocked one off, dude. It's
I don't know.
Yep.
I knocked one off.
It's all good. That's awesome.
I wasn't sure what to do, man. I have my hands full.
Oh, that's awesome. That's why I felt big.
They couldn't move.
He couldn't move. That's cool.
That's
That's
solid
what
one?
Kentucky Lake's all about.
That's
baby.
fun. There he is, boy.
You got him?
Dude,
Good one?
I don't know, he must be hung on a stump or so. Here he comes. He's coming up. I think it's a good night scene.
Come on, big girl.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, look at this one, boy.
Good night.
Grab him, son.
Come here.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, boy. He's still
You
not
got
done.
him?
Barely.
Get some of that, dude.
That's awesome, bro.
That's a stud.
That is a stud.
That's a stud, man. Pull down.
Wow.
They bit my hook. That was so big. He must have had my plug like sideways in its mouth or something, because I could see when he come up at a jump, it tried to shake its head, and all you could see was the crankbait.
How awesome.
I mean, that's a good one.
That's
That's the kind you win. You need to win tournaments here. I mean, it takes like, 15, 16 pounds usually. That's a heavy 3, almost a 4-pound fish maybe.
That's awesome.
Boy, you put some of those in the live well, you've had a great day,
You're
right?
in line, brother.
Dude,
Good
awesome.
work.
Huh? Jerk bait.
That is how it's done, guys.
Beautiful, fat. I mean, look how healthy that fish is. You know the reason. Hey, dude. Man, I'm telling you.
This winter, I had the privilege of going down to Boyd Duckett's place at Lake Gunnersville, the 2007 Bassmasters Classic champ. Hey, we were testing out the new BD series of baits coming to the market from Castaic, and I'm so excited about them. Lake Gunnersville in the wintertime sets up for some classic patterns. Grass lines and ditches and drains. Hey, that lake is full of fish. It's got good ones too, and we had a blast. When you come to Gunnersville, everybody's thinking big bass, heavy tackle, heavy line. But people underestimate the importance of having a quality fluorocarbon line. We're using Vicious fluorocarbon. I'm using 10-pound fluorocarbon. I think it gets, a few extra bites. that, when you're out here in this open water, even these big old fish, you can still land them on light line. As long as you take your time and play them out, these hooks are going to keep them hooked up. Just let them swim around until they get tired. But a high quality fluorocarbon using light line with the jerkbait's crucial.
But I think the biggest mistake I see amateurs make is they are so concerned with landing a bass that they miss a ton of bites.
Right.
Just like you said, line, lure, rod combinations. Everybody wants to hook the bass on 20-pound fluorocarbon
Right.
with a 7/6 heavy rod.
That's right. Flip and stick.
But the truth is, you don't lose very many.
That's right.
If you'll slow down and learn how to play a bass, and what is critical, most everywhere we travel, me and you can't fish our home lake, we're traveling the country trying to get bites.
Right.
That's the hard part,
That's the
trying
hard
to get
part.
bites. So the rod and reel that helps you make the best bait presentation,
Yeah.
the line diameter that helps you get the most number of bites.
That's right.
That's the key. That's
Gives
the
you
key.
more opportunities.
Yeah, you're not going to lose very many. I mean, you would be surprised. Well, you wouldn't because you know better, but people would be surprised how many giant bass we catch on tour with 6 and
Light
8 pound
line.
line. Yeah,
That's
6 and
right.
8 pound line.
Yep.
You can't get in a hurry. Got to take your time. But that lure presentation is the key. It's
That's right.
not about heavy, super heavy tackle to bust them out of the brush, man. It's
That's right.
getting the bite most days, isn't
It
it?
is. It sure is.
I switched to this BD12. This bait will run a legitimate 12 feet.
Yep.
10-pound fluorocarbon. And it's really cool. You get in that 8 or 10 foot water and just try to kind of work it through the
Right.
little short
Feather it through there.
chunks of grass. And you can catch a big one that way. There's one on 12.
Oh, that's a solid one, man.
Solid fish.
I'm gonna help you with this one.
Little fish. Woo. You know he's gonna
Dude,
stay
that's a
on
good
those ton
one.
of hooks.
Get in the boat, big boy. Get in there. Get in the boat, big boy. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
That is an absolute chunk. Look at that one, guys.
A beautiful Lake Guntersville bass. Look how fat and healthy these fish are here. Tennessee River has always had a big bait population, which is what contributes to making these fish. Look at the back on that fish. Just look at the back. How thick and healthy and round.
Just tubs.
I love these things, man.
Got him, Boyd.
I got him.
Kind we're looking for,
Yep.
Boyd Duckett.
Just suck that jerkbait up.
That's the kind we're looking for,
Come on in here,
guys.
girl.
That's a big old fish.
He's gonna jump. Don't let him get you.
I knew she
wasn't
wasn't
through.
done.
She wasn't through.
She
I
was
promise.
playing possum for a
Yeah,
second.
she was probably playing possum. Yeah.
Look at this one, guys.
She hadn't fought enough to have that out of her system.
She wasn't done.
She was not
Oh,
done.
that's a solid one, man.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. Get a little of the life out of it.
Come here, big girl. Come see the doctor.
Come see the
Come see the doctor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Face full of
Huh?
BD jerkbait.
Oh yeah.
That is how it's done, guys.
Beautiful, fat. I mean, look how healthy that fish is. You know they're eating. Huh? Hey, dude.
Jerkbait straight up
Man,
catching,
I'm
man.
telling you, man, this jerkbait will smash them.
Hey, December, Lake Guntersville, 60 degrees.
Weather's good.
I'm from the Midwest, dude. I'm on vacation.
Bass fishing's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hear you.
Very nice.
Please, they're free.
Hey guys, let me show you our setup on today's show. I'm out here with Boyd on Lake Guntersville in December. We've caught the lion's share of our fish on this new BD series jerkbait. We're using both the 115 and the 95. The 115 has a bigger profile. It's
probably going to trigger the bigger bites, but when a bite gets tough, we're downsizing to the 95. You want to have a good assortment of colors. We're catching them on the chartreuse root beer. We've caught some on the crystal pro blue. Have a variety of colors and experiment with those as the lighting conditions change throughout the day. It's important to have the right setup. Fluorocarbon line is critical when you're jerkbait fishing. We're using light line today, 10-pound Vicious Pro Elite fluorocarbon. Team it up with a 6'6" or 7-foot rod, using the Bulldog rod, medium heavy with the microwave guides. Also, a high-speed reel is important. We're using the new Duckett Fishing 7-to-1. This is the 360 model reel, super smooth, super light, long casts, and that high gear ratio will let you catch up to these fish, you know, when they run out of the grass with your jerkbait. Make sure you have the right system. Go catch them.
You see what's happened here? It's just like that other place. We've moved into the back of this little grass bay.
A little drain.
A little drain in here. The bait's in the back of this grass bay. I noticed some on my graph, and then boom, we start catching fish again. I mean, it's legitimately now pattern of fishing
pattern.
grass. It's
Yep.
legitimately a pattern.
It's coming together.
Yep. It's where they want to be, so that's where we want to be. There's one.
Yeah, boy. That's a big one right there.
Oh,
Big.
that's a good one. I like that fish.
Look at that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
hit my out of the water.
Man.
She's not tired yet.
Hey, we're giving these baits a good test today. I can see
you.
that.
I promise you are.
Come here, big girl.
Yeah.
Not done yet.
Not yet. Not done
Not
yet.
done yet.
A little early.
I don't want katana
She's a little
hooks in my
green.
hand. Look at this one, guys. Look at this one, guys. I can hardly get my hands around her.
Get
That's
her?
a toad, dude. That is a toad.
Fat. That's a nice fat Lake Guntersville bass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh? Got 9
so
katana
awesome.
hooks in them. And I'll tell you what, huh?
Hey.
Jerkbait fishing at Guntersville
It doesn't get any better
on
than
the
that,
grass
boy.
lines. What's wrong
Hey,
with
man,
that?
Listen, we've got a little time left, but it is getting dark, you know? I've had an awesome time with you. Hey, this new BD series with Castaic, guys, it's legit. You've got to check it out. That jerkbait, flat out.
I told you it
catches.
worked.
It
Did I
does,
tell you it
man.
worked?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
can I come back and stay with you again?
Anytime.
Let's
It
do
was
it again.
It's been a
Hey,
blast.
thanks for coming on the Bass Doctor. Tell these guys we're out of here.
Hey guys, I hate to say it, but we're out of here. Todd and I aren't, but you are. Oh, see you, big girl.
Hey, that wraps up season 2 of The Bass Doctor. I hope you've enjoyed watching. More importantly, I hope you've learned something. Hey, if you're not following us on Facebook and Twitter, look us up. Find The Bass Doctor and tell us what you want to see on season 3. Hey, until next time, we'll see you guys right back here on The Bass Doctor.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, American Tackle Company, Power Pole, Vicious Fishing, Lowrance, Reaction Strike, Bulldog Rods, Fish Hard, Procure Bait Sense, Adventure Products Ego S2 Slider, Stormer, Vicious Vision, Backstabber Lures, Duckett Fishing.